Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a review on this DeLonghi Nespresso machine. So this espresso machine takes the original line Nespresso pods. We've got two sizes. We've got Espresso and Lungo. That's the only two sizes we can brew with this. Now when you get your pods, it says original line. Now these pods all are the same size. Now some of them have different amounts of coffee in them. So you'll look on the back. This can be brewed at a reservoir or espresso. That's the first setting. This one can be brewed as an espresso or a lungo, so it's got a little bit more coffee in it. But you'll notice the pods are exactly the same size. Now around back we do have a water reservoir. It can be a little tricky getting on and off, but you're going to put it on. I usually just lift the lid up and fill it in place. Now there is no power button and the lights are a little dim. You're just going to press one of the buttons, that wakes it up. This has a big lever. That's where you're going to put your pod, right there. Then you're going to close the handle. Down here we can put our cup, or we can lift this up and put a taller cup right here. So let's brew a Starbucks espresso roast. It says it's an espresso. Again, very easy. It's got a nice handle. Just lift the handle up. The pod goes right in there. There's the lip and the concave side right there. Just drop it in. It pierces the front and the back. When you close it, it's going to pierce the front and the back. And now back here, I'm going to do espresso. See how it's a smaller glass? I'm going to press that one. Okay, so it starts brewing right away. That's going to be 1.5 ounces of an espresso roast. It's not very much. It's very, very concentrated. Now, I can't drink these. These are very, very bitter, but I can add them to a latte or a cappuccino. Okay, you're simply going to lift the lever. The pod's going to drop down here. I'm going to show you. There's a little storage area. That's where the pods go. And you do get some water down here. So once in a while, you'd have to empty the pods and the water. Okay, let's do a lungo. It's almost 4 ounces. So you're simply going to put the pod in there, close this. I need a little bit more room, so I'm going to put this there. I'm going to hit the bigger button now. It's very, very fast. About 177 coming out, making a mess. And you end up with a shot about 168, 170. Now again, that is a really, really concentrated coffee. Okay, so I got a couple more settings I'm going to show you. You can program the water level that goes through the pod, and we can also do a factory reset. And you can also program the wake mode. It's going to turn off after 9 minutes. It's got an energy saver mode, and you can turn that off. A little hard to see, so to do a factory reset, because you can program the espresso and the lungo to different amounts, you're going to unplug it, plug it back in, and then when you plug it in, don't touch the buttons. You're going to hold down the lungo button. So when you plug it in, hold down the lungo button, and after about 3 seconds, both those lights are going to flash at you 3 times really fast. That's a factory reset. Okay, now let's set the quantity that you want to go through. So I'm going to put this down here. Let's do the lungo. This holds true for both of them. Put your pod in, either the espresso or the lungo. What you're going to do is you're going to hold the button now. Now when I release it, it's going to memorize that amount. So let's say, that is quite a bit through there. Say you want something between 4 ounces and 1.5 ounces. Again, I'm holding the button. As soon as I let up, it's going to program it. Okay, I'm going to let up. There's the new program. So now every time I press that lungo button, that's what I'm going to get. But if I want to go back to the factory reset, again, unplug it and hold this down for 3 seconds and both lights will flash 3 times. Then it takes you back to the factory defaults, which is almost 4 ounces and 1.5 ounces. Now this one did take a little bit to prime. I had to press that, I had to do a lungo about 3 times. It was really making a lot of noise. I do recommend, it's a little hard, but I do recommend taking that water tank on and off. I call that priming the pump. What it does is kind of like forcing water down into the machine. I think that does help, but this one did take a little bit to prime. Okay, so now we're going to take it out of energy saving mode. Now that comes out of the box, it'll turn off after 9 minutes. Okay, so you're going to unplug the machine and you're going to hold the espresso button for 3 seconds. And then you can have it, and you're going to press the espresso button one more time, and it'll turn off after 9 minutes. Press it again, it'll turn off after 30 minutes. Now it does say this unit is 120 volts, 60 hertz, 1200 watts. Now Nespresso, the original line pods, they do come in they've been around a while. They come in all kinds of different flavors. I mean, you can get some now that are even being made by Pete's. But just don't mistake them for the Vertio line. That's the round pods that get spun up in an espresso machines. These are the original line. Right now, this coffee maker is retailing for about $124. And I was really surprised to see that my local Walmart was carrying this in stock. That's kind of unusual for a Walmart to carry an espresso machine like this. Now this thing is really, really small. So you don't need much room at all. Front to back, you're looking at about 12 inches. Maximum height with the handle up is about 11.5 inches. So left to right, it's about 4 3/4. Now with the tray down, you can get about a 3.5 inch. With the tray up, right at about a 5 inch. So if you get yourself a milk frother off to the side here that's by itself, you can make some really nice lattes and cappuccinos, because this actually does make a really concentrated espresso shot. Underneath the video, if you could give it a thumbs up, that really does help out my YouTube channel. Also check out my Just a Dad Videos group Facebook page. I'll be doing my free giveaways on this. They'll be behind the scenes of how videos are made. I'm also releasing my brand new coffee. I branded my own coffee. We went down, did some taste testing. We're working on bag design right now. It's going to be a dark roast, Just a Dad Simple Sip coffee. You can follow along on the coffee journey on my Just a Dad Videos group page. I really do appreciate everybody's support. This would not be possible without everybody, so thank you very much. And again, if you could, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.